A long way. Rhonda Ross, the daughter of two music industry powerhouses, the legendary Diana Ross and Motown Records founder Berry Gordy. And Rhonda joins us this morning.
Rhonda grew up with her mother, Ross, four siblings, and her father, Robert Silberstein. They looked like a perfect family, but Rhonda was unaware of the secret behind her birth until she became a teenager. When Rhonda was 12 years old, she noticed a lot of physical differences between her and her family members. Her siblings and her father were all tall, but the young teenager could not understand why she was not growing any taller. Appearing in an interview with Fuse TV, Rhonda said, "I started to ask my mother some questions about why am I not growing? Because Bob, who raised me, is 6 foot something and Berry is 5'7". She further stated, "So I was wondering why I wasn't getting taller. I just had preteen questions about myself and my relationship to the world and that sort of thing. And so she, Diana, sat me down one day and said, 'Here's the deal,' according to Amo Mama." Ross told her daughter that Silberstein was not her father. Looking back, Rhonda claimed, "The bottom line was, I looked just like Gordy and my sisters looked just like their father, a 6 foot tall Jewish American man," according to New York Post. Ross met Motown Records owner Berry Gordy in the 60s. Just a couple of years later, the couple fell in love. However, by 1971, the couple decided to keep their relationship strictly professional, even though Gordy was madly in love with the singer, according to Amo Mama. Just 2 months after they broke up, Ross became pregnant and got married to business executive Robert Ellis Silberstein. According to Rhonda, Silberstein knew she was not his child at the time of her mother's pregnancy. Though Rhonda only came to know of her biological father at the age of 13, she had often heard fans saying she looked similar to Gordy. "I'd met fans on the street who say, 'Oh child, we knew you were Berry Gordy's daughter. You look just like him,'" said Rhonda, recalling her experience. Though Ross broke up with Gordy long back, he still remained close to her and the family. All the kids, including Rhonda, called him Uncle Berry with love. Soon after knowing the truth behind her birth, Rhonda made the effort to create a father-daughter relationship with Gordy. She discovered who her father really was and created a bond with him. "I went to Berry and we restarted a different kind of relationship. All of these things that I knew about him, sort of in a third person, he was able to talk to me about one-to-one. We figured it out," said the singer. However, the singer did not let go of her relationship with Silberstein after knowing he wasn't her dad. Instead, the singer maintained relationships with both her dads. When she had her son, Reef, the singer also made sure that her son addressed both of them as his grandfather. Additionally, Reef spends time with both of them. Speaking to Ray Cornelius on the Upfront podcast, Rhonda claimed that she learned a lot from her parents, Diana and Gordy. "I think that's what both he and my mother have taught me, the sense of belief in yourself and go for it. It doesn't matter if you've never seen anyone else do it. It doesn't matter if no one else has ever done it. It doesn't matter who doesn't believe that you can do it," said Rhonda. She also loves how her parents were able to have a relationship without letting their past come between them.
What was it like growing up in a household with such a famous parent? Were you out on the road with her? Were you at home?
It's such a great question. We were home. We had a very traditional upbringing in that way.
Yeah.
She would travel, and my grandmother, her mother,
Yeah.
would take care of us until she passed when I was about 13. But my grandmother raised us in that regard, but my mother was really very present. She would travel and then get back at night so she could be there with us in the mornings and get us off to school. She was very, very present. Yeah, always.
It's almost a little distracting how much you sound like your mother, also just in listening to you speak.
Yes,
it's
thank you.
Fantastic. We just watched the Motown 60th anniversary
Yes.
special the other day and saw the whole Ross family front and center,
Yes.
and at the Grammys
Yes.
and at so many other places. There is such obvious love in this family.
Yeah, we really dig each other. We
Yeah,
like each other
yeah.
a lot. My mother, because she was so present, I think, as a mother, she really instilled in us a love of family and a love of each other and a respect of each other and a sense of what is precious and what is private. In this day of social media, everything is
Oh
out
my
there, but
God.
we have a sense of what is a precious relationship that we need to nurture and nourish, and we do
And
that with each other.
I bet you must talk to other children of celebrities that you must have moved in different circles with, and I'm sure their experience was not the same
Their
as yours, because
experiences
that's amazing.
Are very different.
Yeah.
And I credit that again to my mother being an incredible mother. So
Wow.
yeah, very, very different experience.
What was like a morning like in Diana Ross's house for you guys?
Pretty normal. Yeah.
Just like any other mother.
Yeah, our mom is a mom
I don't think we
before.
really know much anything else.
And we don't know anything else, but knowing other people that have moms, which I know,
I don't know
you
that.
know too.
I don't know
Yeah,
anybody
we know a
but
couple of
Ava.
those people, and our mom is a mom before she's anything else, and so I think that created a sense of normalcy for us. And I think for me, the biggest thing that I've noticed as I've gotten older is the legacy that my mom leaves and that people know from her career doesn't really hold a candle to who she is as a mother and as a person. Her generosity, her love, and her ability to show up and be present for her kids no matter what, whatever time of day, whether she's working or not. I don't think any of us ever heard, "I don't have time." And as a result, we have a relationship with each other that I don't think anything could break it. And we have a relationship with her that is more important, although different than the career. There's this word that keeps being thrown around of diva, but if diva means on time, prepared, always professional, graceful, sophisticated, elegant, prepared, then I would love to be a diva too. And that's what we have seen with our mom. I mean, I said it when I was introducing the intermission, but prompt is it's very serious.
It's big in the Ross household.
It's very serious. Tonight, there was this full circle experience to be a part of what we grew up watching our mom do, and then to sort of be a part of it in that special way.
If you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far. Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. That you can depend and never worry. No rain, no rain, no rain, no rain. Oh, it does call. Can't stop me, babe. Come on, right, baby. These are my grandchildren, my grandbabies. No rain can stop me, babe, if you're my love. Ain't nobody know what I say. Ain't no river wide enough. If it's on you, ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't nobody know what I say. Ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from you. I mean that. Ain't no mountain high enough. Go be a dream. They yours. If you need me, call me. 'Cause ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't nobody know what I love. Ain't no river wide enough. Keep me from you. Come on, dear. I want all my kids to come up and say, come on. Come on, Ron. Chucky. This is the family. Come on up here. Woo. We love you so much. So very much. First of all, Rhonda wants to say something. I do. Be careful there, baby doll. What?
Mom,
What?
with no apology and in all of your power, with integrity, grace, and generosity, you blazed a way. Not just for us, your children, not just for women, not just for black folk, not just for singers and performers or entrepreneurs who want to control control their own destiny, but for all of us. We are so proud to present you with the American Music Award for Lifetime Achievement. Wait. Thank you. Hold this. Callaway has something to give to me. Thank you. Look, I'm so proud of you. See, she brought me my fanny pack. Hold on. Here we go. Look, this is all about love. All about love. This says it all. This is my family. And I'm sending love out there to all of you, each and every one of you, of our global family. And I really, really love being here, and I feel so humbled by this. Yeah. I love you so very much. And I think you know that. I really, really love you so much, and I will hold on to that beautiful honor. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
O'Shea Jackson Jr., the son of Ice Cube, was in that chair
Yes.
about an hour ago.
Yes.
And talked about just, being raised kind of normal by their family, but still with strict guidelines, and
That's it.
another family that turned out great.
That's exactly it. And for the next generation, myself, him included, and my young son, who's starting to get some notoriety.
We've seen
Yes,
him.
Let's talk about little Ray.
Yes, Raif Hennock.
Raif.
Yes,
Raif.
Raif Hennock. He's starting to. People are starting to see the magic that we've been seeing for the past 9 years. He's 9 years old. But what I'm so pleased about is that he is being raised in a family that is normal and understands that the importance of relationship and what is important and what's a priority and all of that. So as the fame comes, he's not knocked over by it.
You call him your miracle baby. Tell
I
us
do.
why. Tell us why.
Oh boy, my husband
There he
and I
is.
tried for him for many. Oh boy. Oh, my heart. My husband and I tried for him for many, many years. We had miscarriages. We didn't conceive and all of that stuff. And we continued to
hard.
stay.
People don't know how hard that is.
It is hard. And I was young. I didn't expect it. I was in my 20s. And so we worked really hard and stayed faithful and stayed optimistic. And when he got here, I just stared at him for 3 years. I'm still staring at him.
Do you encourage him following the family path? I mean, this is an incredibly talented family,
Thank
but
you.
this young man shines
He
whenever he
does.
is
I
on
so
stage.
appreciate that. I encourage him to follow what makes him happy, and that's what my mother did with us. It encouraged us to follow our bliss, to stay true to our desires, and to stay true to our dream, even if there were challenges. And I encourage him to do that and to stay honest with himself. My mother and my father, Barry, have a unique and special bond and love that is really unexplainable. They were lovers at one point. They conceived me, but they built a legacy together, and they're friends, and they were manager and managee. I mean, there's a lot there, and they still love each other so much.
We're going to hear you singing coming up in a little bit.
Yes.
What kind of music will people hear if they go see you?
Yes, my music I write my music. I'm a songwriter,
Yeah.
and my music is I like to call it inspirational neo soul. So it's a mix of jazz and soul, but the lyrics have content. I like to call it music for grown folk. So it feels good, but
Yeah.
but the music, we're talking about something, the same things we're talking about now, what it is to love yourself, what it is to raise your child, what it is to be a child of a parent that you care about, what's precious, what's important. All of that is in my music.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Rhonda. Thanks
Rhonda
for being
Ross
here.
you.